Hey guys, it's Michelle here, but you can just call me Mitch, that's how my friends do it, and I'm making this quick video to tell you the one secret that I have learned about avoiding the whole process of aging. Okay, maybe it's not avoid, it's like slow down. But everybody wants to look younger, and I know I'm not over the hill, but you can't really say the same about my mom. You see, despite the fact that most of us know aging is coming, it still somehow seems to sneak up on us. I know this is true for a ton of people, like you're just chugging along life like la-di-da-di-da, and then suddenly it hits you that you're growing older. My mom's realization happened when she realized she was about to hit 25 years working as a nurse, and that same year was her 30th high school reunion. Where does the time go? And even more troubling wasn't just that the fact that the time was passing, but that she was starting to feel the effects of every single year as it passed. I've watched my mom for years, guys, and I love her to death, but her energy level is not what it used to be. She still had the same work schedule that she'd always had, you know, for the past 20 years or whatever. But now it was just so much more of an effort for her to be able to do those same things that she'd been doing her whole life. I remember when I was younger, I used to like sit around and just watch my mom do her nursing duties because I thought she was like so cool. And you know, she was totally cool with that. Like she just went around, she did her thing, everything was good. And now, like even her normal day-to-day activities would give her pause. And you don't really need a deeper look to see that middle age is creeping in as well. Her skin was starting to change, you know, you could see how basically gravity was winning this epic battle between them, and not only that, but she had this like nice little ring of belly fat, which I very lovingly referred to as my spare tire. Okay, maybe it wasn't my finest moment as a daughter. So as you can imagine, watching all these changes in my mom over the years eventually started to weigh in on me and my own aging process. For my mom, aside from the common sense like eat a healthy diet, exercise regularly, that whole thing, she pretty much decided that there wasn't anything she could do about it and she was just gonna have to roll with it. But my mom whined and just complained about her aging issues all day when I saw her, and I love her to death and I don't want to see her sad, so I decided that I would take a look into it and see what I could find out. My mom just felt like she was aging really fast, especially compared to her parents. And you know, I know there are a lot of different anti-aging solutions out there, but most of them are going to bore a hole into your pocket. You know, whether it's spas or hot baths or Chinese stones, I mean, there's always something out there, but they are either super duper expensive and like completely unaffordable, or the stuff that is affordable takes forever to show little to no results. And really, even the most expensive solutions seem to take a while to work, and as I mentioned, did I mention? She was about to go to her high school reunion, so we really needed something that was going to work fast and not break my bank. Honestly, if I'd just been searching for a stable solution, I could have just given up. Luckily, I didn't even have to search for it. After I decided I was going to surprise my mom with the best gift of her entire life, I met up with this friend of mine, Jenny, to go look for it. Jenny is amazing because she just is in the know at all times. I'm not sure how she does it, but she always knows what the best products are that work. So as we were walking through the mall, I started talking to her about my mom's predicament and how she really felt uncomfortable going to her high school reunion because she felt like she was going to be the oldest looking person there. And then Jenny started laughing. Laughing? I was totally confused. And then she shouted GenF20. She explained that it contains HGH, or human growth hormone. Being so close to the medical field, I'd heard about HGH and how it could combat the effects of aging. It's a hormone that's naturally produced in your body, but the levels drop dramatically after your 20s and 30s. GenF20 allows you to replace the HGH that you're losing, which slows, if not reverses, the signs of aging. Even the New England Journal of Medicine chimed in to say that HGH was pretty much amazing, and that was enough for me. So Jenny told me to go online, find their official store, purchase it, and give it a shot, and I've posted the link below the video if you're interested. The thing is this, anything Jenny recommends I just buy because she's pretty much right about everything. So GenF20, no brainer. So I bought it, decided to surprise my mom, and honestly, my mom wasn't feeling it at first. She was comparing it to all the other solutions she'd seen and how much less expensive this was, so she assumed that it was gonna have even less of an effect. But with my amazing powers of persuasion, I got her to give it a shot. And get this, within a few short weeks, she had more energy than she'd had in years. She could do the things she wanted and needed to do. She felt mentally sharper than she had prior to taking GenF20. It improved her short-term memory, her ability to focus, and stay on task. She got better results from her workouts and a steady increase in her lean muscle mass. Her skin became firmer and smoother. Even her hair had more body and shine and youthfulness than it had before. I think she was actually happiest when she was telling me that her physician told her her cholesterol had actually gone down, which is something she'd been battling with forever. Now even my dad's in on it. He was actually more skeptical than my mom initially, because any product that promises all the stuff GenF20 does seem a little too good to be true. But after he saw all the changes in my mom, he was singing a completely different tune. His excuse was that in order to not be accused of cradle robbing, he had to take GenF20. He just couldn't keep up with her. He's now enjoying all the same changes as my mom. And honestly, just from afar, you can really tell their romantic life has gotten better, and I personally think that alone is worth it, you know? So now, my mom's looking forward to her high school reunion. It's kind of understandable. I mean, when you look and feel your best, you kind of feel like you can conquer the world. And I'm sure if anyone ever asks my mom's secret, she's gonna be like, go check out GenF20 now. Nothing can stop the passage of time, but GenF20's pretty close to a fountain of youth. And yeah, me, I would recommend GenF20 10 times over to anybody. I've seen this thing work magic on my mom, and even though it's still pretty new to my dad, I'm seeing great results in him. So if you want to learn more about GenF20 and how it works with full visualization and all of that, click the link below the video to check out their official website.